Justice Ayah Paul throws his weight behind the protest by common law lawyers in Cameroon, explaining why.
If lawyers go to the street, it means they've gotten to the extreme end. And nobody can fail to see with them. We have two languages, we have two domiciles. The common law domicile and the civil law domicile. Anybody working in the common law courts must be somebody versed in the common law and who speaks English well, because English is the language of the court. Some effort has been made to harmonize labor law and penal law, criminal law we should say. But the civil law is still intact. You cannot send somebody who is not versed in common law, who does not speak English, to go to the common law courts. When, for instance, they take a francophone and send to my village as a deal, and compels my grandmother to speak French. I mean, it is an absurdity. It's just like the colonial masters came here and imposed their language on us, their languages as it may be. It is the same thing they are doing today to the anglophone in Cameroon, as if we are a colony and we are being colonized, so that they impose on us that this is what the colonial master wants. So the meeting he held, and I believe it was something else, not with a view to resolving the anglophone question.
The president of the Popular Action Party is inviting Yaoundé to come out with a solemn declaration inviting anglophones to the round table.
What was done at Fumban was just a sham. It was a charade. The solution is that we should sit at the round table. I insist on round table. I stand on those words. Round table because there will be no master. It will be a meeting between two peoples. We have been recognized by the international community as a people. So Cameroon has two peoples. The Francophones and the Anglophones will sit there as people people equal in status. And we set down the terms of our coming together. If we agree, well and good. If we don't, we go our separate ways. That is the only solution. Anything else outside of that is just, playing to the gallery.
He believes federation is the answer to the problem.
Federation is the only answer. And the Francophones at times believe that federation means division. No, it is a fallacy. The most united countries in the world are federations. America, Nigeria, they are federations, even Canada. So federation is the answer because it makes room for competitiveness. And people manage their own affairs at the local level. Yaoundé should not be dictating to us all the time. Of course, there are certain aspects that will be reserved to the federal government, but local development should be a matter of the people. It makes no sense that people sit at the local level, elect their members, that these are our leaders, and Yaoundé comes and says, no, I am saying this is your leader. People say this is our leader. Somebody doesn't tell people, this is your leader or I am your leader. So I am for a 10-state federation if it works. If it does not work, we go our separate ways.
He calls on Yaoundé to listen to the cries of the anglophones.
Yaoundé doesn't listen. They should understand that the more you repress people, the more the people go radical. This thing started in the early 90s. As all Anglophone conference, AAC1, AAC2, and a memo was submitted to the President of the Republic. He did not act on it, and he has not acted on it up to now. In fact, he has not as much as acknowledged receipt. So what I'm telling the President in particular, and those working with him, is that they must listen to us. Dialogue is the only thing, because there is no war on earth that ever ended without people sitting at a round table to take decisions. So why waste time? They are already killing people in Bamenda, only to end up at the round table. You can do that straight away and avoid sufferings, killings, and whatever. I'm glad.